we're going to look at the dollar index. Now, the dollar we had thought was going to be reversing. We thought it had a little more room on the downside, but overall we thought the dollar was going to be able to start moving to the upside, putting in at least a short-term bottom within a pretty bad downside trend. And that actually hasn't started yet. I'm having trouble trying to get the dollar up here. There it is. So the pattern that we're looking at in the short term right in here is this coming down to these important nested bottoms right there. So it's run a little bit past where we expected it to go. And now what we actually think is that even though it didn't get the bounce last week, that based on what we're seeing in the gold market, the bond market, we think they're all lining to reverse this week. So we expected it to come down in here and then turn up, and it's actually gone down a couple extra days. It was a very bad week in there, and 3 out of the last 4 weeks have been bad for the dollar. So it's all about the central banks turning dovish again, and that has got the dollar really on its butt. We're expecting it to get into a bouncing period in here, and for the euro currency to turn over. So you can look at the euro in here, and you can see that, you know, we're looking for it to roll over. But if you look at the way these patterns set up right in here, that says to us that you're probably going to get a pullback in here to the euro, down to that support zone or that one over the next few days, and then one more bounce. So the dollar could be choppy yet before it really does make its bottom in there. This support area right there is around 115.90. This one's around 115.03, so 115, let's say. This being 115, let's get this right, 90, this one about 115 even. So that's what we expect, is that it's going to roll over, give us a dip, and then have another rally before it has a intermediate correction, which it's lining up for right now. If we look at the euro currency on the momentum, you can see in here that it is very overbought. The market forecast is now throwing a sell. So that's being overbought, throwing a sell, says to us that it is worrisome, and that it's a high probability that the euro currency is going to pull to the downside. When we look at the dollar, you look at the opposite of that, extreme downside momentum, very oversold, and a market forecast buy signal. So this is just more, you know, fuel for the fire that says the dollar's about to bounce, the euro currency is about to pull back. I hope you enjoyed that video. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also go to askSlim.com and become a level 1 member. No cost to you, and we have some special videos for you to see. I know you'll enjoy it.